Hi loves, I'm Myrra, style and travel blogger from the blog Yours Truly Myrra, and today we're going to talk about some safety tips for you for your first ever solo traveling. Welcome to the Yours Truly Myrra channel. If you're new here, welcome! I'm Myrra and I'm committed to helping you guys travel the world and make your dreams happen one little action step at a time. This actual video right now is part of the Travel Solo plus Travel Bravely series, and it's about tips and some hacks on how you can overcome your fear of solo traveling and how you can plan your first ever solo travel trip. So if you like this video, please hit the thumbs up button. I will really appreciate it, and subscribe to my channel if you don't want to miss the next videos of this series and also some of my future videos as well. So let's get on with the video, shall we? Okay, so I know that a lot of you has been planning to travel solo, and that's a really good plan. I'm cheering you in that one. But the thing is, sometimes we really overthink a lot of things. We overthink all the uncertainties that may happen in our solo travel trip. So we just decide, no, I'm not ready for it yet. But really, you just have to know some of the basics and then just figure it out along the way. And one of those things is about safety, and I want you guys to know that safety should really be a priority when it comes to traveling, especially when you're solo traveling, right? But as a solo female traveler, I could tell you that it's really challenging, and sometimes it can be the real world is really scary, and you're just gonna be overwhelmed with a lot of thoughts like, oh my god, this is safe here, oh my god, what am I doing here, why am I even doing this in the first place? You just have to know that wherever you go, trust yourself, trust your instincts, and trust God. So let's get on. First tip is to share your travel plans with your family and friends. If you're gonna go out at that day, for example, well, you can always tell them through Messenger or through whatever messaging app there is, or just maybe like a text message to say that, hey mom, hey dad, hey best friend, I'm gonna be here today. If you need anything, then maybe this is gonna be something you can contact to if you didn't hear from me. Sometimes you have to give them some necessary contact numbers. This is related to my video, How to Convince Your Parents to Let You Travel. I'm gonna put the link here. It's a part of the Travel Solo plus Travel Bravely series. That's the very first tip. Share your travel plans, your itinerary, where are you going that day, and tell them. Second tip is to ask the locals and check with your hosts, if you have one, what places are safe for you to go to. Please always make sure that before you go to a certain place, you know that it's safe. You know that there are at least some people there and you're not going to be alone there. Just make sure that whatever neighborhood you're at, you're safe. And of course, the locals know better than you which places are, really prone for pickpockets and tourist scams, whatever. So just ask them. Don't shy away from that. Those locals may as well be the best friends of your life when you're solo traveling. So yeah, just ask. Third tip is really obvious. Of course, if you're solo, don't walk around at night alone. There are those little streets that are really dark and you are not even sure if it's safe. So I think you shouldn't walk around in those streets when you're alone, especially at night. It's really risky for you to do it. So yeah, not recommended. fourth one is really serious. You may as well have some whistle in your backpack, or it's better to know some self-defense tactics. I actually did watch a lot of self-defense videos on YouTube. Those are just the basics. I mean, I didn't like took a professional lesson before I solo traveled in Europe. I just did it anyway. Even if I'm scared, I just booked the ticket. Don't flash your valuables, and always put your valuables and bags in front of you. This is what I did when I went to Europe. So, for example, this is my bag. Like, okay, so this is really my bag when I went to Europe. This is from Zafo, by the way. What I did is like this one. I always put it here because it's a backpack, and when it's in your back like that, it's easy for other people to just like open it without you knowing or without you noticing, right? So it's better to just put it here, and yeah, you can just hug it. We're in the metro, for example, or in a really crowded place. At least you're safe. Or what you can also do is maybe buy a lock for your bag if it's a backpack. Also, don't flash valuables, meaning if you have a really like, you know, those gold jewelry and stuff like that, I don't recommend you actually wearing them if you're going solo, because of course you don't know what may happen. A lot of people are tempted to actually steal those stuff, right? I also like, you know, bringing some sling bags just so it's automatically in front of me. The sixth tip is really important. This one, you have to blend in and look like a local. It's better if you dress your part. A lot of the solo travelers that you'll meet, I guess, are just wearing like some sweatpants and some shirt, and you wouldn't even know that they're a tourist or that they're new in the city because they actually dress like a local. So yeah. The seventh tip is to just ignore catcalls and unwanted attention, and to not accept any free car rides or any sketchy things like that, because I don't really think that they're safe. I know that of course you can't generalize humanity, right? Of course some may be like really just purely nice to offer you some free rides or anything, but you could do that if you're a group maybe, but if you're solo, I think it's pretty sketchy to do, so I don't recommend it at all. And those catcalls, they're normal. When I was in Rome, it was maybe an evening that I was walking in the street, and then there are those guys that was just like, "Ciao, bella." It was like, just completely ignore them and don't care about them. And sometimes, if you want to, you can answer them and talk with them respectively. I should also tell you that a little lie goes a long way. Like maybe someone randomly talks to you in a cafe and they're like, "Hey, do you want to hang out? Or do you want to go to this place with me?" And maybe they seem like a legit person and they're not pretty scary, but you just feel it in your gut instinct that they're sketchy. I think that you should trust your instinct. You can tell them that I'm with a parent or I'm with a boyfriend. I'm just waiting for them, so don't mind me, or yeah, just don't bother me at all. You could casually say that in a really nice way that they won't get offended. And sometimes I hear a lot of solo female travelers wear a fake wedding ring just so random creepy guys don't come up to them. So just always remember to don't ever reveal sensitive information about you. Be careful about the information that you tell people. And I can say that it's safe to tell someone that you're solo traveling when you've known them for a little longer than just, you know, just randomly and casually telling someone that you just met that you're a solo traveler. And the eighth tip that I'm gonna tell you is to join free walking tours, or maybe not free, but join walking tours or groups like that because they're really fun and they're a great way to meet some more people, and maybe you can meet like solo female travelers there as well, so you guys could like get to know each other better, right? Just Google and type in the city that you're going at and then free walking tours, and there are gonna be sites there that you could sign up to for free walking tours. I did this in Prague and Florence and it was really fun. It's just a free way of you knowing the history of the city and going to the interesting places there, and yeah, I just really recommend walking tours. And it's fun because it's free. This is actually not really a safety tip, but just in the context of safety, there may be a circumstance that you may need to run, and run fast. To prepare for that, to be ready for that, just wear comfortable shoes. And 10th and most important tip for me is to trust your gut and the instincts. I believe I've already said this somewhere in all those tips that I've given you. I know sometimes it may be like you're putting this preconceived judgment to someone, that they're sketchy or creepy or in that kind of way, but as a solo female traveler, just always be wary and just it's only you. You can only trust yourself. You're alone and it's your responsibility to keep yourself safe. I know this is pretty general, pretty vague, but just follow where your heart takes you and just trust your gut and instincts, and it'll tell you where you're supposed to be. So I hope you guys have so much fun in your solo travel. Comment down below where you're planning to go as a solo female traveler if you've already planned them, but if not, then comment down below if or what country you're planning to go to, or what country you're still hoping or wishing to go to, because I believe that you will get there, and you just have to believe, and then take action that you will get to that place someday. You can make your dreams happen. I know that you can. So if you like this video, please click thumbs up and subscribe to my channel by clicking the link, the red button below, and I will put the link below of the resource for this, complimentary resource for this episode in our Travel Solo plus Travel Bravely series. I'm really so thankful to you guys who are watching this, and I hope that I'm really giving value to you guys, and I'm going to be back on my blog already. So it's been a month that I haven't written anything because I've been thinking of a lot of stuff, but I will be back soon, and so just stay tuned on the blog about some new posts and some of the things that I've got in store for you. Follow my Instagram if you haven't yet. I post travel tips and self-development tips also there. So if you guys want to be inspired, then I think you should follow me, and yeah, see you there. See you again soon, loves. Bye! This is like my favorite Spanish song ever. I always hear it being played by my Italian roommate back in Italy, and I was like, ooh, damn, that's lit. Hit like and subscribe to my channel if you want more dancing skills like this. Porquería. I can't even pronounce. Oh my god, I can't even pronounce the words. But okay, enough dancing. I'm gonna get on with the video.